Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another Devil May Cry Peak of Combat video. And in today's video, I'm basically going to talk about the most important resources that you need to concentrate as a new player. Because there is a lot of things to do in this game, there is a lot of missions to play. Which one should you prioritize? I'll be talking about those missions that will give you the most important resources as a new player, so you can develop your characters faster and stronger, and that will allow you to progress through the stories faster. And if you progress more, your account level, that means your office level, is going to high, and that high office level will unlock all the hidden options in the game. And on top of that, there are some missions that will give you even higher rewards if you have a very high office level. So we'll talk about these things in details, guys, so let's get into it. So the first resource that you need to concentrate in this game is going to be your stamina. This stamina is very much limited, and you should always play some game and keep this stamina away from the maximum level, because if the stamina reaches maximum level, the game will not produce automatic stamina for you. But if you keep some stamina lower than the maximum level, the game will automatically produce stamina, like 7 stamina each hour, and you will get some stamina for sure from the login event. If you log into the game, you will get some stamina, but that's honestly not enough. Now let's talk about some other resources, and let me take you to the hunters. And there is a bunch of resources that you need. For example, to develop your character, in the info section, you need to upgrade your character, and for that you need to have certain resources. And if you tap on this plus icon, you can select these resources to upgrade the EXP of your character. And from where you need to farm these resources, let me quickly show you. You need to go to missions, you need to go to events, and perfect timing. This is the stage from where you can farm these materials, and these are the materials that will level up your character. Now let's go back to the hunter again and show you that you'll need certain other resources. For example, after leveling up your fighter with those capsules, you need to awaken the fighters. For that, there are certain requirements that you need to fill up. Just go ahead and fill up them. That is to increase the character level and increase certain missions. These missions, you don't need stamina to play, and also on top of that, you can farm a lot of EXP and other useful materials. So just go ahead and keep doing this thing, and you will need certain materials known as red orb. This is a very important material in the game, and basically you will need everywhere. Whatever you do, probably you will need some of these red orbs. So let me show you from where to farm. Once again, we need to go to mission, event, and vine of greed. This is the place from where you can farm this thing each and every day. However, all of these missions that I'm going to talk about, you can farm only once a day. So don't miss out these daily gameplays, guys, and you need to farm this thing over time. So once you finish upgrading and awakening, you can do further things. That means rank up. If you tap on this section, it will allow you to rank up your character from B rank to A, S, triple S, double S, triple S plus, and ultimately EX. Oh my god, that's a lot of levels, but all you need is to have these character fragments in order to rank up your characters. And if you rank up your character, it will give you additional different type of stats. Now, how to get these character fragments? Let me show you. There are several places that I found. First one is going to be the guild exchange shop. If you go to guild, go to exchange shop, there is an exchange shop that will give you fragments for certain fighters, but not all of them. You can see the fighters for Demon Hunter, Swift Arsenal, and also the Devil Crusher. And let me quickly show you that there is another place where I found. If you go to this shop, if you go to this point exchange, there is another place from where you can also buy some of these fragments for all these 3 characters. Let me quickly buy some of them for Virgil, and it will cost you a certain amount of currency for sure. Good stuff. So basically you will need a lot of these fragments to awaken this fighter. I think it will take forever to actually upgrade them to double S or triple S, but it doesn't really matter. Take it easy, keep farming. It will happen eventually. Let me quickly, I have some shards, so do a little bit of rank up and show you how it works. So look at this. Oh my god. So I need now, once you spend some of these, you will fulfill this entire thing, and then you need 20 of these things once again to actually ascend. That's a lot. Anyways, we need to take this thing really slow. Now once you are finished with this part, that is the info part, there comes the weapon part. Here you need to add certain weapon to your characters, and here you need to upgrade weapons. If you tap on this develop section, this will give you certain options to upgrade the weapon, and for that you need to have certain resources. For example, for upgrading the weapon, you will need this type of resources. And let me show you from where to farm. You need to go once again to the missions, events, Airborne challenge. This is going to be the mission that will give you these items known as subterrestrial spectre, also abyss spectre, or different names. These are the items you can use to upgrade the weapons. However, once again, these missions you can play only once a day. So let me add some of these materials, and you can tap on quick add. It will automatically add all these materials. Press on upgrade, it will upgrade the weapon. Now after upgrading the weapon to certain level, you will need some other resources. For example, this crimson scale, this eye of abyss, and this red orb. The red orb I previously showed you from where to farm. Now let's talk about this crimson scale. For that, once again, you need to go to mission, event. You need to go all the way to Skyfall well, and this is the place that will give you these missions, these items, crimson scale. Play this thing every day, guys, because you only have one chance to play per day. And on top of that, you will need another material that is known as eye of the abyss to do this ascending thing, and you will need just one of them. And if you tap on it, there are different places from where you can farm them. And let me show you from where to farm. You need to go once again to mission, events. This time you need to go to the other tab, skill tab. This is the Sky Arena, and from this mission you can get this thing. However, this mission will not directly give you this thing, but if you play this mission, you'll be able to farm certain coins, and there is a certain exchange shop from where you can actually buy this eye of abyss thing, and just play this thing, buy this thing from here. You don't have to spend anything about it. So I just showed from where you can farm all these materials. So let me ascend this. Oh boy, this is great. This animation looks super dope. Look at the stats, guys. Now we can level it up even further and do it ascend again and again and again. Let's talk about the next part, that is going to be rank up. In this case, you need a material that is going to be the same weapon. That means if you have any weapon, 2 copies, you can ascend that weapon. Otherwise, you cannot do it. I did ascend to my other weapons. Let me quickly show you that this weapon I did the ascending process, and let me show you how it looks like. It will give you certain stars for each ascending. For each ascending, you'll get 1 star, and of course a lot of stat buff. So you need to have a separate copy of that weapon, and the only way to get that thing is from the vault. You need to go to the vault, and you can get a separate copy from these different banners. That's also possible, but there are some other missions. For example, if I take you to the guild, and in the exchange shop, you'll see there are weapon chests. There are different type of weapon chests in this guild, and you can get this weapon chest, and probably there is a chance for you to get that particular weapon from the chest, and you can upgrade the weapon, and you can awaken the weapon with that free chest weapon. Another place, if you go to guild again, go to exchange shop, there will be this co-op exchange shop. Here also some epic weapon chest, random weapon chest. These chests are available. You can also get them. Also, you can buy some other resources too that I talked about before. For example, Eye of Abyss, you can also buy from here. So there are different shops with different currencies. Go ahead and buy from wherever you can. These are entirely free stuffs, guys. Let's go back to our character. And we talked about the weapon. We talked about rank up. Skin. You can unlock certain skins. You can get certain skins. However, the skins are not going to be totally for free. Many skins are paid, but many skins you can get for free also. Let's talk about other resources. For example, cards. And how to level up the cards. You need certain materials to level up the cards. For example, let me try to level this up. You will need basically these resources. This resource known as essence crystal elixirs. Let me use this sum and level up this card. And let me show you from where you need to farm these items and also the cards. For that, you need to once again go to missions. Need to go to event and challenges. Slot of slaughter. This is the place that will give you the cards and also the related resources that you need to level up those cards. And there are different slots, different level of slots that you can unlock depending on your office level. In the higher level, you'll get better cards. So try to increase your office level. And here you need to come and tap on this lever every day and play this thing couple of times. As an initial player, as a new player, you'll be able to play this thing, I think, 6 times or 3 times. But when you level up your office level like 40, you'll basically get unlimited attempts every day to play this thing. But once again, you need to have to spend 20 stamina for each time you play. You'll also get some weekly rewards. Don't forget to claim these things, guys. So I just talked about cards and how to get the cards and how to level up the cards, what resources you need. Now, to know that what is going to be the best set card for your character, you need to watch my other videos where I talked in details about the cards. Let's talk about another part that is going to be skills. And skills are the thing that is your fighting abilities. That means how the character fights. And you can see all the details here that how each and every skill looks like. And if you tap on any skill, initially you will need only these red orbs to upgrade the skill. But once you level up certain amount of skill or after certain upgradation, you will need also these materials, which is known as skill manual. So let me show you from where you need to farm those resources. Need to go to mission, need to go to event, and you will need red orbs that you can farm from this vine of greed, and you will need the skill manuals that you can farm from this bloody palace. These are the skill manuals that you can get from other places too, but this is going to be the best source because you will get some other important items too. Now there is another way to farm it. If you tap on this skill, you need to play this skill, for example these missions, to farm certain coins and secret archive. This will also give you some skill manuals. And on top of that, if you play the Sky Arena and farm these coins, you'll be able to buy this thing also. If you go to guild, if you go to exchange shop, and let me take you to the training exchange shop, and here you can actually buy these things, buy the skill manuals. And as you can see, it's not really a big problem. You can farm this thing, this training coin, by completing these training missions that I showed you a little bit earlier. That means missions, events, skills, these training missions, guys. So basically, these are the materials you need to upgrade your character skill. Let me upgrade my character skill a little bit. And it will enhance the skill, increase the damage output, and overall make the character do a lot better in their fights. Basically, these are the most important resources for character development. However, there is another important resource that is going to be the gems. There are two types of gems in this game, and I have published a separate guide on how to farm gems, and I described about 10 different places. Go ahead and check the guide and you will know all the information. So I hope this resource guide was helpful to you all new players. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos with some more detailed information on different topics. And see you there guys. Stay awesome and peace out my friends.